Hi, it's Steve Spencer here again from Freshagenda, just with a bit of a wrap on our take of things we're looking at, things of interest, and of course our chart of the week is the most interesting stuff we've come across. I brought you to one of Melbourne's better informal art galleries here, out in Abbotsford on the river, and some fine pieces of art behind us that we're all able to look at any time. Just some of the things we're tracking at the moment. The European Union is of great interest. It is events in Europe are dominating global trade right now, and in particular what's happening to the milk supply. The milk supply has just come back into positive in April. May it probably got hammered by a bit of cold weather, but that slowing of production that's come through, naturally producing a lot less than what they expected in May, has sent prices higher again, and so wholesale prices are moving up. It probably means farm gate prices in Europe are going to keep going up, which has some good news for farmers, but probably won't help the health of the market, because that might mean more product later. The US is also producing more milk. This time a little bit less than expected. The US is seeing quite different patterns of growth occur across different regions, not only in terms of some of the traditional growth areas, but we're also seeing where some of those new areas have risen and fallen in recent times. So strange patterns there, as you can see that chart of different regional contributions to growth, and also what's causing it in terms of cows versus yield. Also quite an interesting scenario. We've seen quite a big week in Australia in the past week where milk companies have mostly announced prices. We've seen a range of prices, and again some further developments this week with Murray Goulburn increasing their opening price by 50 cents a kilogram, which brings them closer to the pack. And look, our charts of the week this week relate to some of the interesting things around overall global trade that we've watched. We produce a trade trends digest for our subscribers to Global Dairy Directions. We've seen some quite interesting trends across regions in recent months, whilst overall trade is still quite weak compared to recent years, and that has a bit to do with how much product availability there is, but quite different patterns. China and Mexico remaining strong, and Middle East, North Africa, hammered by low oil prices, remains very weak. Look, that's all we got this week. I hope everyone stays well and healthy and keeps watching. We'll be back this time next week with another update and with the highlights from our global outlook.